Hey everybody, welcome back to Cammie's Garage. Just thought I'd give you a little update about what's happening in Cammie's Garage recently. Unfortunately, with the current situation everywhere, I'm not going to say what it is because I've heard of videos being demonetized just for having that in the video. I assume because you're not living under a rock, you're A, watching my YouTube channel, and B, know what's happening out there in the real world. Really, it's business as usual inside Cammie's Garage. I pretty much live like a hermit normally anyway. However, April is normally one of the most exciting times of the year for Cammie's Garage because Open Studios happens in April and Art Fields happens in April as well, which are two major art events that happen in South Carolina. Unfortunately, both of those events have been postponed until further notice. Recently, I was working on some pieces that I wanted to have available for Open Studios. I was going to deliver my piece to Art Fields this week or next week. Unfortunately, that news really took the wind out of my sails. After I finished the icosahedron piece, I was on such a high because I wasn't sure if that thing would come together well, but it was really successful in my opinion, if I do say so myself. And then in the same day, I got news that both Open Studios and Art Fields were postponed. So that was really a downer. So that got me putting off cleaning up this place. Normally I do a really thorough job of cleaning it before Open Studios, which was supposed to happen the first weekend of April, which is like a week or two from now. No news yet of when it will be rescheduled. In other more exciting news, I got stickers. So if you want to do a sticker swap or you want a sticker, email me. Hear the birds chirping in the background? A lot of people comment on the birds chirping. Spring has sprung here, so they are out in full chorus. The whole neighborhood smells like flowers because like every bush and every tree has flowers on it. Unfortunately, people that suffer from allergies are having a tough time right now because there's pollen everywhere. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, I just passed 6,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, so thank you so much to all the new subscribers that have been coming over recently. And of course, thank you to all the regulars that watch. About between 10 and 20% of my subscribers regularly watch all of my videos, and a handful of those people always comment. So thank you for the engagement, thank you for the views. Hopefully you'll like my videos, comment as much as you can. It really helps the engagement of the channel and helps YouTube discover Cammie's Garage. I also want to say thanks to my partners, Unita Enterprises and Star Bond Adhesives. They've been providing me with supplies for the garage, which is wonderful. They're very generous and pretty easygoing about what I do here in Cammie's Garage. So if you're interested in a partnership, please feel free to email me. Although keep in mind that I'm only interested in promoting products that I will actually use and like. Since my videos started going viral in a lot of other places, except YouTube, I've been approached by many companies that have offered partnerships for products that aren't even related to things that I do, so I've always refused them. That's not what I'm trying to do here anyway. I'm not expecting to make money off of my social media presence. I only use social media to promote my work. Art. I'm only interested in art. And I hope you are too. I don't look at YouTube analytics very closely, but one thing that I did notice is that my animal carving videos are my most popular videos. So naturally I will be doing more animal carving. I was inclined to do that anyway. I've had people ask me, how do you not have more subscribers? I still don't know really. I've heard recently that YouTube will gradually suggest longer and longer videos to you if you're watching in a long session. And my videos are pretty short, so I feel like that might be a detriment to me. One thing I do look at in analytics is the percentage of time people watch my videos and the audience engagement rate. There's a little graph you can look at to tell you what parts of the video people click off. For example, if I start talking in a video, many people will skip that part. Kind of disappointing. I would hope people are interested in me as a person as well as what I do. One video in particular was the first owl carving video I did. It had a horrific audience engagement rate. So I went back and used YouTube's editing software to chop that video down it took about a third of the video off it. A lot of talky, boring bits. So basically I took out a lot of the non-essential talking, and the engagement rate on that video jumped from 38% to about 60%. So I went back and did that again for a few of my other videos that had lower watch percentage. It actually improved my audience engagement. Although my good videos only have about 60 to 70% audience engagement. And when that happens, normally people click off within the first 30 seconds. Did you know that I'm on Instagram? If you use Instagram, feel free to look up Cammie's Garage. Back in December, I rocketed up to about 89,000 subscribers. And then I just stalled. I just stopped at 89,000 for like the last 3 months. Although this week it seems to be on the upswing, so that's nice to see. I find it strange that I lose 300 to 400 followers on Instagram every single week. It just so happens that I gain about the same or maybe a little more, so I've been crawling. Most people would be super excited to gain 300 to 400 followers a week. Unfortunately, when you lose that much, you stay at the same spot. But a lot of people are still sharing my videos on Facebook and on Instagram, so I still gain followers constantly. It's just a little bit frustrating to feel like I'm spinning my wheels all the time. In other news, a couple of friends of mine started a new gallery in town, and I will be having a solo show there in July, assuming that things kind of get back to normal by then. Who knows? Until then, it'll be business as usual in Cammie's Garage. I feel like I've been more productive lately, and I'm proud of the work that I'm doing, so I hope you will keep tuning in to Cammie's Garage.